Welcome back to Tackle Tip Thursday. This is Carl with Fisherman's Landing and Team Searcher here. We're going to be talking about wahoo fishing, some of my favorite fishing there is to be done on up and down the coast here. A lot of the long range boats, including the Searchers, they're going to start their 6, 7, 8 day trips here. They're going to be fishing Aleos rocks and the ridge, and some of the best type of fishing there is going to be wahoo fishing on the jigs here. You could have a wahoo bomb, something like that. It's going to be probably a 4 ounce to 6 ounce jig of some sort with a skirt on it and a big old J hook, something like that. So you need a big J hook to get that hook through their jaw. Another very good way to be fishing. If you didn't want to fish a bomb, you can fish any type of shiny yo-yo jig, a 6X Junior, blue and chrome, a catchy tackle, something like this. Anything shiny works for wahoo fishing. So what you're going to do is you're going to cast that jig all the way out as far as you can. You're going to let that thing drop probably 50 to 100 feet, maybe a little more. You want a nice 45-degree angle in your line, so you're going to cover a lot of water column. And you're going to wind as fast as you can. You're not going to outwind a wahoo. As soon as you get bit, you're going to want to turn that handle as hard and as fast as you can to get that jig set. They have a very tough mouth, a very bony jaw, and you're going to need to get that hook into their jaw to keep that fish on. Most guys like to fish wahoo fishing from a 7-foot to an 8-foot rod. I have a 7.5-foot rod here. It's a Seeker SSR 7650. You can even fish live bait with it, fish up to about 100 pounds. You want a rod that shuts off extremely fast here. You can see this rod shuts off about a third of the way. 40 pound, 50 pound, 60 pound test line is going to be ideal. I do not suggest straight Spectra. I do like mono there. You probably want a 50-yard top shot or something like that. It's going to be a little more productive for the wahoo fish. You do want a little give. I know I say you want something to penetrate that fish's mouth, but I think mono is the way to go and not Spectra there. If you're fishing Spectra, it's a very, very violent strike. That will kind of cover that wahoo jig fishing either with a bomb or a surface iron or a yo-yo jig.